Is there a Democrat you'd like to see be president, or you would be okay seeing be president?
On a short term, I would prefer, I said this before, I'd prefer Cenk over Biden for sure, anytime. Although Cenk still isn't my favorite. I don't think I have a Democrat that I prefer. But Cenk would be at least a little bit better than Biden would be. And so I would appreciate that. And I actually did appreciate the fact that he was willing to sit down with Tim Pool and have a deep conversation. Even though there was disagreements there, he was able to sit down and have a good discussion. I think we need more people like that in office, just generally from the local all the way up.
On the case of Israel and Palestine, if Donald Trump were to win election to the presidency again, how would you like to see him deal with that?
I think Israel's doing a fantastic job of what they're doing defending their own borders. But I think Donald Trump could sit down and have a discussion with both sides and say, look, we need to come to be adults of this, and we need to talk about this and have a discussion, again, just like he did in the previous 4 years he was president of the United States.
In terms of foreign affairs, if he were president now, what would you like to see him do with Israel and Palestine?
I think he would be settling his world down and getting Putin and talking to him. I like the way he talks to him.
He told Putin this week, he said if he were president, he would urge Putin to invade any NATO country that wasn't paying its fair share. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, that's him talking. He'll do it the right way. It's just, that's the way he acts. I don't care how he talks like that. All the bad stuff that people criticize him. That's his way of doing business. There's no one in the world that I would have rather negotiate for me than Donald Trump.
Even though he was a failed businessman at different times, he just lost a case for $355 million.
He came out on top, didn't he?
With the $355 million?
He came out on top.
In what way?
He's successful. He's successful. In addition to that, he succeeded.
By becoming president?
Well, in business too, but yeah.
If he were to be convicted in any of these cases by a jury, how would you feel about him as a candidate at that point?
I'd still vote for him. This is all a bunch of witch hunts. Do you ever read O'Reilly's Killing the Witches?
I haven't read that, no.
That's what's going on today. That's what's going on today.
Would you prefer to have Donald Trump as president in jail or Joe Biden as president from the Oval Office?
Boy, I think Trump could do more from jail than Biden does in office. That's a silly question.
The FBI informant that they've been using, the Republicans in the House have been using against the Bidens in the Ukraine Burisma case, it turns out he's been lying all the way. Do you think they should drop that case?
They should drop them all. I think they're all stupid.
The Republicans in Congress?
Pardon?
The Republicans in Congress?
I don't get that.
No, I'm saying should they drop the case against the Bidens in Congress, the investigation?
Oh, no. He's guilty.
Well, the informant had been lying, that's why.
Oh, I don't know. Let it play out, but I'm sure that they'll get to the bottom of it.